Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
So today we're going to talk about something quite interesting. KUMASI Asante Kotoko, as you'd already know, are on their way back to the country following their game on Sunday versus Mauritanian side Nodebo, and it was a 1-1 draw. An interestingly dubious penalty decision. I'll let you have a look at that penalty decision in today's video. But KUMASI Asante Kotoko have made a special request to the Sports Authority, the Ghana Sports Authority, the Ghana Football Association. They want to play their second leg game versus Nodebo at the TAMALE Sports Stadium. Yeah, you know, this season recently, KUMASI Asante Kotoko have been using the Accra Sports Stadium as their home venue, but surprisingly, they now want to play that game at the TAMALE Sports Stadium, which is quite a surprising decision for me. I'll be looking at that closely today. Also, we'll be talking about Kwadwo Asamoah. Now, following the termination of contract between him and Internationale, where next for the Ghanaian? We'll be looking at those options for him. As usual, subscribe if you haven't, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we'll jump right into it, and we'll start out from the camp of Ghanaian club KUMASI Asante Kotoko. Now, Kotoko, after their first leg CAF Champions League preliminary stage games versus FC Nodebo, they were unfortunate not to get the goals they needed to go through to the next round, and it was an amazingly strange and weird penalty decision, which should be up on your screen by now. It was interesting how the referee thought this was a penalty, but it has happened already, and KUMASI Asante Kotoko conceded that ensuing penalty after taking the lead earlier on in the 5th minute. They drew that game 1-1 and are now on their way back into the country. KUMASI Asante Kotoko, we already know this season, for the Ghana Premier League season, along with 4 other clubs or 5 other clubs if I'm not mistaken, using the Accra Sports Stadium. The Accra Sports Stadium is heavily being used by a lot of clubs, and maintenance in Ghana here in most of our stadia are not the best. And now, following all these factors, following the need for KUMASI Asante Kotoko not to let up in this, they have decided to use the TAMALE Sports Stadium for their games, despite their home venue being the Accra Sports Stadium. The TAMALE Sports Stadium does not have any games going on frequently as it is happening here at the Accra Sports Stadium. They want to use the TAMALE Sports Stadium. That's the latest coming there from the front, and it's quite interesting why they want to do that, and I'm surprised by this. And now the Porcupine Warriors have requested to change their home venue from Accra Sports Stadium to the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium in Tamale for a remainder of the 2020-2021 Ghana Premier League season. In a letter cited by City Sports, now the Porcupine Warriors did not state the reason for wanting to move to the Northern Regional Capital, where they will also be expected to host CAF Champions League home games after CAF approved the facility to host continental games. Kotoko switched to the Accra Sports Stadium following work going on at the Babayara Sports Stadium. So far, they have played just one game 2020-2021 season, drawing 1-1 with Techim and 11 Wonders at the Accra Sports Stadium. They were held by Mauritanian side Nodebo 1-1 and now are looking to change venues. They will host them on Sunday and we hope that the return leg will be positive than the first one. So now it's like they want to change their home venue from the Accra Sports Stadium to TAMALE Sports Stadium, and it will be where they will host every single match. TAMALE Sports Stadium is quite far away up in the north. I'm wondering how their fans will get there. Obviously, Kotoko have fans everywhere, but they feel that the excessive use of the Accra Sports Stadium will not help their game eventually, and that is why they want to do this to help maybe go to a stadium where not many teams are playing there, and hope that that will give them better results. The Accra Sports Stadium, I have to be honest, is being used too much by a lot of clubs, and it's affected the way the pitch is, honestly. But what do you think about this? KUMASI Asante Kotoko asking for a change of home venue in the Premier League, not just in the Champions League or for the CAF Champions League, but for the Premier League also. This is a report coming here from City FM, a letter that they intercepted and saw a request on that front. Let me know what you think in the comments box on this. You're a Kotoko fan. Do you think the Porcupine Warriors switching to Tamale Sports Stadium is the best for you? Let me know what you think in the comments box. My final story has to do with Ghanaian player Kwadwo Asamoah. Kwadwo Asamoah has had a torrid 2020. In terms of playing time, he had zilch, narrow, nothing. He didn't play any game throughout 2020, and at the end he was let go by his club Inter Milan, and now he is in search of a club. As a free agent, he is in search of a club. He's set to join two clubs come up on his radar, and they are Salernitana and Montreal Impact. Now the Ghanaian international Kwadwo Asamoah has been linked with a move to two clubs, Salernitana and Montreal Impact, ahead of the January winter transfer window, which is just tomorrow. And now the former Inter Milan wing-back is currently a free agent after parting with termination of contract, that is during the summer transfer window. Asamoah played 2 seasons at Inter Milan before he fell down the pecking order. The introduction of Manchester United player Ashley Young did not help matters. He also had a recurring knee injury situation. Black Stars midfielder has stepped up his training, posted a picture on social media recently. According to reports, the former Juve and Inter Milan man is weighing his options. After 2 clubs have appeared on his radar, he will decide on his next move. Kwadwo Asamoah has had stints with Udinese as well. So the 2 clubs are Salernitana and Montreal Impact. As to which one he will go to, beats me. The guess is as good as mine. I don't know how he will decide on which club to join, but it's an unfortunate situation Kwadwo Asamoah finds himself in right now. One of the teams is in Serie B, and that's Salernitana, and 1919 they are in Serie B, and also with Montreal Impact they are in the MLS, Major League Soccer. So a move to MLS or into Serie B. It's an unfortunate situation. How low he has fallen is quite sad. We hope he does find a club. However, he is a footballer and playing football is his thing. So we hope he finds a club, and we hope he does well for that club. It's unfortunate what happened to him. The knee injury has not helped matters. But let me know what you think in the comments box. Where should he go to, Serie B or MLS? Those 2 options are available for him. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. So that has been it for today. KUMASI Asante Kotoko want to change their home venue and also their CAF Champions League venue. That's effectively what it will mean according to City Sports. And also 2 options for Ghanaian player Kwadwo Asamoah. Where should he go in your opinion? Let me know in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.